This is Dr. A. Rajeshwari, Assistant Professor working in St. Jude's College, Thutu, in Kanyakumari district, Tamil Nadu. The topic which I am going to explain in this video is Latin influence in English. English language is spoken and read by the largest number of people in the world. It is like a mighty tree with its branches over the whole world. The English language, in common with all other languages existing today, has an eventful history in the past. Among all the languages in the world, English perhaps has the heterogeneous and the most varied vocabulary. This vast vocabulary includes a large number of foreign words borrowed from different languages, both ancient and modern chief languages. I quote Charles Lade: people who have not borrowed anything is to say that they are like barbarians. Borrowings is essential in every phase of life. We find many for many foreign words borrowed from different languages like Latin, French, Greek, and Scandinavian. Next, I will explain how this borrowing had enriched the English language, derooting the borrowing process. The borrowings from Latin, which had begun in prehistoric times, while the Anglo Saxons were still in their continental homes during the 14th and 15th centuries. Latin was the language of the race, which had a high kind of civilization. Many nations come into contact with this civilization and consequently enrich their languages by borrowing Latin words. It is estimated that about 450 Latin words were adopted into English language before 1100 years. The first Latin words in English language were borrowed by the Anglo-Saxons and Jutes when they settled in Britain in the 5th century. For example, the English word chalk is from the Latin word cacum. Wine, the English word, is from the Latin word vinum. And angel is from angelus. We have many more words in English from Latin by the Anglo-Saxons and Jutes. Next, I will explain the major causes for the borrowings of Latin words in the English. Latin influence began before English was English. The Romans were the masters of the Britons for about 100 years. And so, several hundred Latin words had found their way into the Celtic language. And so, through the Celtic, Latin words entered into English language. Next, the major reasons for the influence of Latin in English. The conversions of the Angles and Saxons into Christianity. Christianity began in 597 AD when Augustine and his followers landed in Kent. As a result of this conversion, Latin words, mostly ecclesiastical, gradually made their way into English language. A great flood of Latin words entered England through Roman missionaries. A number of words like church, bishop, arms, angels, hymn, mass, etc. were Latin words. In the make of Christianity in England, churches were built and monasteries were established. Latin became the language of the services and religious learning. The direct influence of Latin on England had been most deeply felt during the period beginning with the reign of Henry VIII. It became very strong at the time of Renaissance. Renaissance was the period of revival of the classical learning, especially Latin and Greek. Many scholars of this period spoke, wrote, and read in Latin. Latin was very easy for them as English language. English language was inadequate for religious and philosophical treatise, and so Latin was the primary source of supply. Let us now have a glance of some of the Latin words into English. Many English terms relating to life, law, medicine, theology, science, and literature are from Latin. Words relating to learning and school, they are master, school, grammatical, meter, history, paper, title, etc. Then we have some Latin words naming the plants and trees, and they are from Latin into English. They are coriander, cucumber, ginger, cedar, cypress, or some of the Latin words which I have given as examples. You have many more. And medical words like cancer, paralysis, all these are also from Latin language. And animal names like a camel, tiger, scorpion are from Latin. Let me give a very short glance of the borrowings during the 16th century to 19th century. The 14th and the 15th centuries were rich in Latin borrowings. During Queen Elizabeth time, people used Latin words and affixes also very freely. And the Latin words, for example, exit, genius, area, fungus, medium, and it goes on. During the 17th century, writers used Latinate words in their writings, and I give you a very few words like arena, apparatus, focus, album, etc. Then during the 18th century, they borrowed words like nucleus, inertia, ultimatum, extra, insomnia, and in 19th century was marked by Latin loans like opus, ego, referendum, etc. And there are many Latin prefixes and suffixes in English. Prefixes like amb, and they are ambition, ambiguous, then am, ambulate, ex, example, extreme, and bne, benefit, and suffixes like ace, terrace, menace, then age, plumage, bondage, and so on. And I think I have given a very short view or a bird's eye view of Latin influence, and you can cover this the same by browsing more. And to conclude, words connected with the trade, war, household articles were borrowed into English. The number of words from Latin are innumerable, and they have enriched the English language. And English, which began as an obscure tongue in obscure land, has today spread all over the world and is spoken by different people. These are because of the contribution from the foreign languages. Thank you.